Hello everybody, Lambdaman here, and welcome to Doki Literature Club.
I still can't see.
I know you can't see yet.
I want to
Take
see.
the stupid stream.
Good.
Fuck. Damn it. So impatient, man.
Woo!
Okay, anyway, this is the story of how I become a weeb.
We're all waiting. Well, it's not a
I'm
weeb.
becoming a weeb. Look at this girl right here. You see her? I'm
My
becoming a
goodness,
weeb.
which one? All of them. Oh.
I'm clicking. Individuals suffering from anxiety depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http://ddlc.moe/warning or /warning.html. We're just gonna hit new game. Please enter your name,
uh,
Lambda boy.
no.
No.
You definitely want to delete that, okay? Capital M C. No. Just a lowercase c. And then dash.
I can't hit dash.
Can you
So.
hit underscore or no? Gosh,
No, I don't think it's gonna let me
underscore
use any.
space anything?
No, it's just one thing.
Okay, well, oh gosh, we're in for a treat. Just do whatever.
Make lambda. Hey.
Um, do you want to be doing the two voices for the two main characters,
I fucking hate
or
this.
do you want to split the roles up a little bit?
I don't care. I see an
Well,
annoying
you're
girl
definitely going to
running.
be the main person.
Okay. Fine, just take whatever voice you feel like then. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to anything that might draw attention to herself. I actually stopped reading halfway through that sentence, but I just guessed. How good was it?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
That girl is Sayori?
Sayori.
Shut the fuck up.
If you say it wrong, I will die for the next 4
Alright,
hours.
Sayori.
No, please.
My neighbor and
God.
good friend since we were children. Yeah, a little child girl. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. What? You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today.
Like, because you wouldn't be friends unless you've known each other.
My brain just
Tell
had a
me how it
stroke. What is wrong with me? That makes perfect sense.
You're just like, this game with its logic.
But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, okay. We used to walk around school together on days like this, but started around high school. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
Harsh.
However, I
But
just...
definitely how you would think.
That's definitely how I'd think. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Uh,
I hate this even more now.
I overslept again. Well, this is definitely me, the annoying girl that you would never make friends with. But I caught up to you this time.
Oh, it's me. I'm sorry, Mick Lambda's gonna throw me off for the entire time.
Well, great thing you chose that.
I know. Is Efka just gonna be like, wait, who is this? Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Michael Lambda.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. That is definitely my thought pattern.
Fine. Fine.
Also, what Asian person has bright blue eyes?
You're the weeb anyway.
Yes, definitely.
But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
No, I do. Whatever you say, Sayori.
Please say Sayori.
Sayori,
It's
fine.
Sayori.
It
Gosh,
doesn't
thank you.
sound Japanese. Sayori does not make sense in my brain.
This was not made by a Japanese person.
It's anime. We cross the street together and make our way to school. We draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
Oh, by the way, McLambda, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? Maybe the strip club. Hey! I already told you
I was
I'm
gonna
not
go
really...
for more like a wooden bat club, but anyway. That's what
Yes,
I was like about to say something, and then you're like, more like
I already told you I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
but there's some really good strip clubs on the other side of town. That's not true.
Okay.
You told me you would join a club this year. Plus, there are plenty around the.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. That is definitely me.
This is like dead. This is like Jackson. Yep, you're a weeb. You're a weeb. It's confirmed.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. What the? You live in an anime.
Well, he doesn't know that.
Look in front of you. It's literally cartoon.
Look in front of you.
No one's eyes look like freaking key water.
And she hasn't blinked in 15 minutes.
Like, gosh. And look at her coat. Whose coat is shiny like that? Is it leather?
That's school uniform.
They bought leather school jackets.
Yeah, it's the uniform.
Is this leather too? Why is that shiny? That's clearly a vest. Leather vest?
It's the uniform. And why is the house shiny? Is everything leather?
Why is everything made of leather?
The air is leather.
Are her eyes leather?
I can't see.
Okay.
Oh,
I
leather.
might have to just cut this out.
What? Not the leather bit. Come on. Okay, everyone at home, never forget the leather bit.
Leather.
Uh-huh. And especially when my eyes were leather. My eyes are leather.
What is wrong with us?
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Oh, definitely me.
Because it's really important to me, you know.
No, it's not.
I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in the next few years because you're not used to the real world.
What the heck is a NEET?
Jackson, editing Jackson. Flash it up on screen. There you go. Aren't you enlightened now, Jackson? It's right on the screen. You trust me, right? Oh God, the leather.
Oh gosh, not the leather.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. Look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
They better not be gay, right? I mean, will you at least promise me you'll try to... Not that I discriminate or anything, just... kinda indie.
Yeah, I
What?
guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? That is also me.
Definitely.
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Also me. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside.
Okay, maybe not you as much, but
Yeah, I don't care if they worry about me at all. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
chairs are leather.
The chairs are leather, the whiteboard, or the chalkboard is leather, the curtains are leather, the light bulbs are leather, everything is leather!
My pants are leather. Oh, they were always leather.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs.
Thank you.
I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Weeb. Hello.
Sayori.
Oh yes, I appeared in here with no walking animation.
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Is your penis leather?
How much I've used that thing? Oh yeah.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
I didn't even see that. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Leather penis. No what?
Well, that you could come to my club. We have cupcakes.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, we make. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and your penis is so leathery, I just couldn't resist. I mean, Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's just so cunning as to have planned all of this out.
I did not read that as cunning. I was like, wait, what?
I don't remember this line. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay, let's go. Let's go join our club. You're just not going to read it out anymore?
I
Okay.
dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings the open door, classroom door.
Alright, so here's our club. And you just see a bunch of clans members just gathered. Ooh, an initiate. Ooh. We have cupcake. Ooh.
Are you gonna read your line?
Hey everyone, this is the new initiate.
I told you, don't call me a new initiate.
Initiate.
Eh? He glanced around the room. What am I, Canadian?
Hey!
Purple eyes.
Alright, there's 3 new girls, so how many do you want to voice?
I don't care. You can voice all of them for all I care.
Uh, I'll let you voice one of them.
I'll voice
Uh,
whoever talks the most. That's a lie.
uh,
I'll talk one of whoever. Just pick one that you want me to talk to, or talk as.
all right. Okay. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Why do you sound like one of those like in public in movies like in public school where there's like a PA announcement? You sound like one of those voices. Like, no, what you sound like is one of those McDonald's orders. Like, can I take your order?
That would be pretty cringe to do that
Just
kind of voice.
regular
for the
McDonald's.
entire-
Can I take your order? Hello.
Hold on, 1 second. Sorry. Like I said, it would it would be pretty cringe if I did like a McDonald's ordering voice for this person for the rest of the. Welcome to the Literature Club. What's the part of the Sorry, says all those nice things about you.
I hate this.
Seriously?
Hold up.
You brought a boy? No, I'm voicing this one. Shut up.
No. Look at
You don't get a choice on this one.
Look at the little hair tie.
Oh, I know.
That's some sort of devil worshipping thing. I guarantee it.
No. Also, before you say anything else, just take a moment to appreciate how she has her hairstyle in 3 different ways.
Huh.
Like it's like in sections. Anyways, way to kill the atmosphere. This one's all you.
Oh, McLambda, what a nice surprise.
You sound like a grandma.
Okay. Ah, McLambda, what a nice surprise. Do I know you? Welcome to the club. Oh my gosh, those are some green ass eyes. Oh my gosh. Freaking tree green.
To be in fact.
It's like freaking emerald eyes. Like it's like someone took a emerald chunk and just jammed it into her eye, and she sees through that now. All words
And like
escaping in this
the other
situation.
2 girls are just like, are the emerald leather too?
It's just gonna be a thing from now on. Just everything is leather. PETA, it's just a joke, okay? Everything is not leather. Okay, anyway, all words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Yep, this is entirely Jackson, guys. Everyone, listen up. This is Jackson's transformation into literally becoming a filthy weeb. Now that he's gone, we can talk about how PETA is actually made of leather.
Yeah, just
PETA is what?
just so you know, I actually walked out of the room just for the bit. Okay.
And I talk smack about you behind your back.
Well, I can just
For the
edit it
bit.
out.
It's not a bit. It was real.
It's full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? You want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Toph, I mean... Oh, wait,
Toph.
sorry. Natsuki. Humph.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and then turns back to the other girls.
Oh, sorry. You can. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, Natsuki. What did you say, Mommy? Because it was supposed to be a whisper, but it said it. Anyway, This is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. She's also fully endowed with anyway. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears to be comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
Sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Why are all their names Japanese and then there's just Monica? Just Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri,
Monica's
Monica.
more Swedish, I think.
Monica.
Yeah.
Monica. That's right. It's great to see you again, McLambda. Monica smiles sweetly. I like her. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Do I have to choose this?
Choose what?
It says, come sit down, McLambda. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
That's my line.
I know, but I said, do I have to make a choice here? And then you didn't read your line. So.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'll get the cupcakes. Hee. Hey, I'll get them. I made them. Sorry, I just got a little bit too excited. I just want to get the cupcake. Oh, cupcakes.
Okay.
Are the cupcakes leather? I gotta make some tea as well.
Is the tea leather? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sarah mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, wait, it's just leather on a tray.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, ooh, wow, cupcakes, yummy, yummy.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy leathers. What? Decorated to look like little cats. Leather cats?
Our little cats.
Definitely
What?
that says leathers though. Like it's the weirdest thing. I'm not sure why it's like
Oh, you must have.
the text
Do you
is
have like a bootleg
the
version?
text is the text is
Or-
entirely different. Like it's just like it's in this weird little black box and it just says leathers in white. Weird.
Funny joke, Jackson. Funny joke.
That's unnecessary editing work right there.
Nope, it stays in.
Oh, it stays
Thanks,
in.
editing,
It stays
Jackson.
in. Yeah, hey, you're welcome, dude. You're welcome. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate that were used to make ears.
So cute.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Hey, well, you know, it's hard when you're not good at anything. Just hurry and try one.
Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Oh
Euphemism?
wow, this leather is really.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
It's horse cum. I mean,
No.
what?
I think
Why
we're
are you
gonna.
thanking me?
I,
It's not like I
I think we're gonna have to end early. Haven't I
made
heard
them
this
for
somewhere
you.
before?
Made them for you or anything?
I thought you technically did. Sayori said,
Well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you baka.
"You baka."
Mm-hmm. Baka.
All right, all right. I give up on
It
Natsuki's
means
weird logic and dismiss the
basically
conversation.
means it basically means idiot in Japanese.
Okay.
Also, it can mean I love you in Japanese.
Okay, moving on. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You kept a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission.
Bro, please, no more. Every time you do it, I just hear like just a blast of air.
Mm-hmm. After all, just a hot cup of tea will be enjoy a good book.
I guess. Ehe, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not.
Canadian. Insulted, Yuri looks away.
It's not like an A. It's like a. I mean.
What are you talking about, eh?
I mean, you
This
know.
Yeah, I know. Oh. I just realized you were reading the line, not talking to me.
Yeah, shut up, Jackson.
I believe
Reading my
you.
script.
I believe you. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. I don't like that. So what made you consider the literature club?
Raising her eyebrow that we just have to imagine. Because she didn't really raise the eyebrow, just said it.
Yes.
And then we breathe through our lungs that we have.
And then we breathe through our lungs. That we definitely have.
Just imagine you have lungs real quick.
Wait, you have lungs? Well, this is awkward. I was afraid of this question.
Wait, you have lungs? I was afraid of this question. Never before had I had my ideals challenged. Did I really have lungs? I don't know. I've never seen them. So how would I know?
Oh my gosh. Okay, moving on. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Just call me Obama.
Oh my gosh. Monica, I'm
the
surprised.
greatest president.
How come you decided to start your own club?
There we go. Hey everyone, Jackson got it. Woo!
You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs over there.
Ugh.
Weren't you a leader of the bake club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Am I having a stroke?
Clearly.
I'd much rather spend... I'd much
It was at
rather
this
take
point that
something
he
I
knew.
personally enjoy and make something special out of it. What the heck?
Another round. What? Oh, you skipped something.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You skipped
No.
the line of text.
That was the one thing that I just read.
All right.
And
well,
if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica's a really great leader. She has a huge leathery penis
No, no,
as
no, no, no,
well.
look, they're holding hands. Okay. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are
You
very
could also put
interested.
that a lot of things are harder. Like my huge leathery.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I keep forgetting to do the voice.
But
You
you know
have
what
to work
does
hard.
grab people's attention anyway? Just keep reading. Just keep reading. Well, you know, by not reacting to my lame jokes, then you just make more editing for yourself. So I hope you're happy.
No, because I'm staring dead at the camera right now.
Well, good.
You have to work
Then
hard.
enjoy your content.
You have
oh
to
so
work hard to
powerful,
convince
Jackson.
people that you're both fun and
Controller of my
worthwhile.
fate.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it.
Is that a tooth?
So you've noticed the internet's favorite thing about this game.
Why she have a vampire tooth? What's going on here?
It's a little snaggletooth.
Okay. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I know, I listened to all of their texts be read by Wesley. Like, hello? Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their
Wait, if
level of
I'm the
enthusiasm.
vice president and she's Obama, then am I Biden?
Yes.
I don't want to be a creepy old man. So, McLambda, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years that accurately describes high school, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you answer manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. No!
Did you say manga? I mean, shut
Natsuki's
up,
head
idiot.
suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No!
I can't say anything because I'm a filthy closet manga reader. Not much of a reader, I guess, then.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I don't think that's what made you change your mind. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, you see. Or, well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers.
I usually like hypnotizing people with my gargantuan boobs. I mean, my favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Have you seen my boobs? I'm in a position that just kind of accentuates them.
Just stand there. I know you can't see me, but I'm like thrusting my chest outward and like pushing my head as far back as it can go. Like,
See, they're right here. Oh, by the way, for story context, everyone in this classroom is 18. You're welcome, Internet. Anyways, telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Like Monica's huge leathery Wait, you skip? I didn't
No,
even
I
get to
didn't.
read it.
No, I didn't.
Oh wait.
I don't know
Oh, you're
why.
not skipping it. You're just making it disappear?
I don't understand how.
Question mark. I don't either. Anyways, stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Yeah, actually that's really true for me. Oh, yeah, that wasn't okay.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop?
Yes.
Anyways, I've been leading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level.
Okay, we're gonna have to have a talk here, okay?
Why?
Listen, McLambda, alright? Hank the Cowdog, issue number 7 was not horror. Okay?
Whoa. Hold on.
Listen, okay, there's nothing horrifying about a twister. It was just lazy writing. It was just stupid! Sorry.
Okay. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock hard cop. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you?
I guess you could say that. Are you hitting on me? But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, and I really can't put it down. I mean, with all this praise I'm giving it, surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. I only like books with words in them, or pictures in them. Too many words to make my brain go hurdy. Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Shut up, they're not cute! Listen, dinosaurs are awesome, and... I mean, what? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't you dare say it aloud. I'll kill your entire family. Give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. I would date the shit out of you. Everything you do is just cute.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
What?
Ooh. What?
I did say I was Biden, didn't I? I like you!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive.
Nobody cares!
Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Why? Because they're about me? Not a very confident writer yet, no.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Alright,
I guess it's the same for you, Yuri.
well, no, okay, fine. Here, in the deepest, blackest part of my heart, here's my annotated novel. It's called Big Cat Finds a Bat. It's really more diverse.
No. No, I hate everything right now. Why?
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poem.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Eh? Nani?
It's just silence. Okay, fine. Nani?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yay! Let's all do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, McLambda? Monica
Did
smiles.
you just say
warmly.
McLambda?
Yeah, it's now
It's
McLambda.
McLambda.
No, I'm gonna
Okay.
say McLambda just because it sounds like. Actually, no, I like McLambda better. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
There's.
Eh? What's that?
Oh wait, sorry.
That's mine. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
Why is everything leather?
I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Yeah, because literally every single one of these people, except for two of the... Actually, wait. Why does her eyes match her hair? Why does her eyes match her hair? Why do your eyes look like they're about to frickin' explode in color, and yours do too? Also, why are they all your eyes so big? I lost my train of thought.
It's an anime game.
That's a good point. Okay. All four girls stare back at me
Everything is
with
instantly
dejected
solved.
eyes.
All right, well.
Well, look at that. He even pointed out the eyes. But.
Oh, sorry. I thought I. Knew you were a jerk.
You all...
McLambda.
I'm defenseless against these
Honey
girls.
baby, please.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
Simp! Simp! He is simp! Look, he's thinking the simp thought.
Look, listen.
Officer,
I do not
that's him.
respect
That's
simps.
the
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. It seemed like all of their eyes lighted up at once. I don't know if you
Simp.
mean one by one.
simp. Yes, I'm so happy with 2 wash
Sayori-
or 3 wash. You want to
Oof.
get down?
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
See, look how we're doing it and not actually doing it, but just imagine we are. Because the text said so.
Hey,
You really did scare me there for a moment. I thought I wouldn't have anyone to show my boobs off to. I mean, if you really just came here for some cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
You are now simp.
Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. McLambda, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ehehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Okay, can we just talk about the fact that there is, like, maybe 3 men in the world who can impress a girl with writing? Like, tell me if you think I'm wrong saying that, but, like, it's not just me, right? Okay.
Hey, McLanda, since you're already here, do you want to walk home together?
Can I say no? Oh. That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like a sticky,
Hi again, McLambda.
silly words
Hi
like that.
again,
I guess.
McLambda. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little
Weather
strange
like
for me,
this, who could resist?
but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out.
All right. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mick Lambda. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. You know, just spend an hour with girls you think are hot every day. Making a dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. He called my cupcakes leather. Yeah, you didn't think I found out about that one, did you? Well, guess what? I think
Just stick to the script. That's the title.
he
of it.
already told me he didn't even join any clubs this year. And last year, too, you didn't join any either. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But you've got a plan. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Just like I, Toph, won't see. Wait, I mean...
Oh! Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
You shut your fucking mouth! Mm-hmm.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga's literature! She's gonna cry.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. I think Natsuki's a dumb piece of shit. McLeod always gives it his best as long as he's having fun, and we can all have fun when we're beating Natsuki up. He helps me with busy work without even asking, without me even asking, like cooking and cleaning my room and talking to my parents about responsibility. He does all that for me.
What?
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once.
Oh, is that so? He. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous if you were more than friends.
So what she's saying is she wants us in the bedroom.
How come you and McLambda can be good friends too?
Sayori?
What? ...
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought something for you today, you know. 'Cause she loves you. Wait, sorry,
Me?
not really. It's just... don't be shy. He likes gifts. You can go give it to him in the back hall. No one ever... It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. So you already made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
It's my fuck list. What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
We have Shaq, and we
Shaq.
have LeBron James, and
And Mrs. LeBron James.
she can get down if you know what I'm saying. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I wrote your name on here. I picked out a book that I thought you would enjoy. It's a short read. It's really just those 4 people right now. So should keep your attention even if you don't usually read.
Just read 4 names over and over again.
And we could, discuss it if you wanted to.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Poof. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Yeah, I think I'll save a fourth of it for now and then read a little bit after lunch. And
Well, he's already had lunch. This is after school club.
shut up, Jackson! I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Mana to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is
Should I have
rummaging
anyone
around the
else?
closet.
Maybe Danny DeVito.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
Look, manga is literature. Stupid,
You looking for something in there?
Stupid. Freaking Monica. She's not in the closet. I was trying to pull her out. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it all up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Ah. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. I wasn't listening. Besides, kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean?
You have a written bright red marker
I
right
see.
on your
Just,
forehead.
I like manga.
It's very apparent, like everyone knows.
There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side.
Do you
of
not
one
look
of
in the
the
mirror
shelves.
when you get ready? In the morning?
Curious, I pull out the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better.
You're about to tell me you were that freaked out over one book being out of there?
Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the entire world. Coronavirus? Nah. Race war? Nah. But if one book is missing from my manga collection, I lose it.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait. What? What?
I had to make sure.
It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're just gonna judge, you can go do it from the glass on the door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
The tone of your voice. You fire! But I'll tell you one thing, McLam. Nothing gets me hornier than parfait and creme. Considering this is a lesson from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Ah ha ha. Roll credits.
No.
In fact,
Natsuki pulls
now
out
I
the first
vote for
volume
my
of
box set is mixing because I just pulled it out.
I pulled out. Okay. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of
That was a
Parfait
very
Girls
funny
from
joke.
the box.
Everyone laugh at Jackson's joke. Funny joke.
Stop interrupting me while I'm speaking.
No.
I don't know why. Whenever my mic peaks, I've heard what it sounds like before, and it sounds so much worse than what yours does.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo.
Mo.
I'm picturing Mo the tavern keeper from The Simpsons.
I was so about to say, like I was on the verge of making that joke. Hello? Mo's Tavern, what do you want?
Hello.
Hey, I'm looking for
I need you to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm looking for a Mo Lester. First name Mo, last name Lester. Hey, I'm looking for a Mo Lester out here.
Just read the line, please.
Don't just stand there. We gotta find this molester, dude.
Ooh-wah. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
Look at us sitting here.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? You're still
You
standing
just
up.
have to imagine us sitting here. Shut up.
I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't... Oh.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Ding. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
No, I'm talking to you. I am, but nothing's really
I'll be
happened
here
yet,
later.
so I
You
can-
have to read this book.
so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously, it's a book. I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's this really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop.
But the ice cream is really cum, and
Like I said, it's horse cum.
yes.
It's a horse. Anyway. But that just helps you to get to know the characters.
Yes, the horse cum definitely helps.
Mm-hmm. And besides, it's still entertaining. I mean, what's not funny about horse cum? That's why Jacqueline and Wesley are laughing their asses off about horse cum in the real world. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Where do they get the horse cum? Is it locally grown or...
Grown? I know it's called.
Like what
I
happens
know
when
it's
they get
technically
into the
horse seed, but that's
backstories
not how it
when
works.
some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching.
Touching horse parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Maybe
I
I
don't.
underestimated you.
You definitely didn't. Hee. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Wah! Natsuki gives me a little shove. It just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power.
Good save.
Ah, this
My
chapter
full
seems like
power
it's
is at
about
least a
baking.
2.5.
This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga.
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking
She
too,
like,
right?
she's like, yeah, that doesn't matter. And she like motions for Natsuki to like go back to the hole, and she like frantically shoves the cart that has a giant cake horse.
No!
That's
No! Just that's...
just a coincidence. Just happened to get into baking the same time I got this manga. I would ever get into anything because it's a manga. What?
Oh. I accidentally clicked
Oh,
history.
you went history. Okay. Feel bad for anyone that's Please help me. I can't stop cooking.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Whoa.
See, we're sitting now.
I don't like
told
this
you.
angle.
We're sitting now. See, we're on the floor. Look, the floor really is leather. See?
Oh my
how
gosh,
it's shining.
look at it. It's real leather. From a bear. Or maybe the horse that was...
Authentic horse leather.
Horse leather. They stopped turning horses into glue, guys. They're just turning into leather. We read on for a few more
Horse
minutes.
glue is actually just anyway.
Yeah, I know. Oh gosh, okay.
Yeah, I know. Wait, what did I just agree to?
I've finished a couple chapters at this point. ... Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. No, it's not. I hate it. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Anytime I try to show you guys any song, I do not enjoy it as much as if I were by myself. You know what I mean?
That's definitely true.
Hmm? You don't? Well, her eyes moved.
It's not. Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
Ah, sorry.
No. Like I could ever get any of my friends to read this. You know, the ones that I have, they just think manga is for kids.
I'm sorry, no.
Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? That's what they say if I had them. Makes me want to punch those friends in the face, yeah.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward other losers over time. That's probably harder for someone like you.
Uh, yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
Yeah, you are a filthy loser. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this.
Probably spank you with a leather horse belt.
E.
Just E.
Put up the Markiplier Farquad E right here. Thank you.
E.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Monica's always jerk about it. Stupid horse penis. Why can't I just win? Or, I can't. I just can't win, can I? I'm turning into Jackson over here.
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? That looks like a little face. Look at that.
That does look like a face too.
Yeah, kind of.
Just look at it next time.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
yeah, you're right, you're right.
So,
Ahaha.
jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah, yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing.
Your dick is so tiny. I totally forgot that happened.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. She has a way bigger dick than... You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlike Sokka.
Oh yeah, Sokka.
But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. She's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you're connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Eh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh gosh. Please tell me I wrote it.
Oh, you don't actually get to see your poems.
Oh, okay.
Like what it actually, the final product. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time.
Stab.
But you do look pretty cozy over there. Ahaha. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Oh.
Wow.
It's your fault.
Wow. How is it my fault? Do you want to know what happened?
You know what? Hold on. We're just gonna open up my phone real fast and we're gonna see why Wesley couldn't read his line. It was because he sent me a meme on Instagram. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought, Wesley.
Go ahead and read it aloud.
It is, we drink to forget that we are all walking cum.
Don't you want to know what happened?
No. Ah, yeah, but Monica just said,
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take you forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. Gets bent, I'll kill you!
By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright, then. I stand up, I return to where I put my stuff, and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems.
Did you say
I did. I realized it after the fact. I was like, hold on. Brain, you have failed me. Sayori is writing on a wrinkled sheet. What the heck is wrong with me? Their writing is literally nowhere on this sentence. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first?
Well, who do you want to show your poem to? Just Monica? Alright.
I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, McLambda. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Oh, hold on. I'm always listening? It's kind of creepy.
What?
Don't be. She just said I'm always listening.
Always, yeah. She's always listening.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, McLambda. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, McLambda. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Who? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki's kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably wouldn't find much filler in her poems. It might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why your kind of poem
It would be your kind of poem to explore.
So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. That's not the... It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
She reads directly into your thoughts.
Yeah.
She peers through the game's code.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, then, let's read it then. Oh my gosh. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. My noisy neighbor and angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. Blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a
Reading
little
this
hole.
off so robotically.
My brain
It's
does
like
not
her
like this.
talking,
It wasn't.
technically.
It wasn't. Okay, fine.
It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. There you go. So, what do you think?
It's
Oh,
very
that's a piece of shit.
freeform.
Oh, I mean,
If that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Aha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress.
Yes.
Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Oh my gosh. Your turn to choose.
well, let's go with Yuri first.
Do we have to do this for all of them?
Hmm.
We're an hour and a half into the video.
Uh-huh.
I think it's time to say we're saving the rest for next time.
Okay, no. We'll finish out this day, and whenever we get to writing the poem, then we'll stop.
Okay. ...
Hmm.
Yuri stares
Your
at the poem.
poem.
A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, I have to give feedback.
Sorry.
Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
It's not. I just need to put my thoughts into word. Hold on. Okay. I hate your poem. This is your first time writing, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
You can tell. I mean, I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it, though.
Ah, so it's that bad.
Yes. I mean, no. Did I just raise my voice? Kind of sorry. It's just your poem's waffle. Wait.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize is that it's terrible and I hate it. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. You just have to eliminate the weakness from.
I'm just gonna roll with it, dude.
Not just finding them and building them, but getting used to. But getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes together with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though.
Biased? How?
Um, she's kind of stupid. Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to or to herself, to me, or Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this
It's
isn't
called
this
I
supposed to be the
Played with
literature club?
Legos for an hour today.
Oh, wow, this one's really short. Okay.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate breath. The amber glows.
This is
Bathing.
beneath.
What?
This is beneath.
Oh, beneath the amber's glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe.
I think it says calm.
Yeah.
Oh,
but there's
calm,
like-
calm. It's a what's it called?
Okay.
A
Calm,
semicolon.
Breathing
Semicolon.
air of the present behind, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Sorry. I have a little bit of trouble deciphering cursive. I know how to read cursive. I'm just terrible at it. I'm sorry. I have such terrible.
Yeah, it sucks.
No, it was
What?
too beautiful. I'm just. Stupid.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read. Gosh, I'm such an idiot.
Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Do you think I'm pretty? Well, that's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't.
That's what she said.
I usually write longer,
Not at all.
like Monica-sized poems.
Monica's leathery penis-sized poems.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. This is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? No, the ghosts are into her.
Hugh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Lambda.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. Remember when you looked at it for 5 fucking minutes? Because you couldn't read calm? Remember that poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. Yeah, I got that it was about construction, because they there was like one lamppost on the end of the street that hadn't been ripped up yet.
Could have been about Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe, though. Just one lantern. Get it?
I guess so.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Hadn't even thought about that. It's impressive.
Nothing really, just smarter than anything you've ever thought of. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Yikes.
1, 2. Go with Sayori next. Oh my goodness. This is so good, McLambda.
Huh?
I love it. Can I put it on my fridge? I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. Gary's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. I haven't talked to her yet.
Did it just assume we would?
I think it just assumed we talked to her already.
It just assumed that we would choose hers last.
Yeah. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than a lot of. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's the words written on your heart.
I'm sorry, every time I see McLambda, I'm just like, what the fuck have I done?
It's your fault.
It is my fault. It's entirely my fault.
And it makes it, and that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Wesley?
I'm really happy you just wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
That is definitely a Jackson thing
Well,
to say.
of course. I didn't say it out loud, though.
I know,
I'm not
but
really into
it's
it
a
yet.
Jackson thing.
It is. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, McLambda. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, I can read your thoughts. Yeah, I'm telepathic. I have been this whole time. You called me annoying in the beginning of the game? Not cool. Not cool. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? I'll have lots of fun. That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, are you having fun? Are you having fun yet? You'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. Hee.
Prefacing! We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in this morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Breakfast!
Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Yes.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
All right. You're gonna have to bear with me for a second.
Oh gosh.
Quote Sam. No, I wrote it during literature. I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Yeah, that's right. I remember the line.
I was gonna say, hold on, you read that before I even clicked. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing.
Wait,
Anyway,
your
thanks for
connection
showing
is
me.
that bad? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm having lag, but you're not.
Hee.
This was so... Oh.
What is wrong with you? This is so much fun. Monica's the best.
Oh, yeah.
But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well,
Hear
I guess
that,
I'll look
Edgar
forward to
Allan Poe? You ain't shit.
Okay, the last one.
Wait, I didn't get to choose. What? Why?
Dot, dot, dot. Huh?
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads
it's
my poem.
perfect. I hate that it's perfect. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
What was the point of sharing that in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said.
Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me a dumb poem and make me go, ha, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it with your good poem.
I don't like this
hope you're
girl.
happy. What? Come on. You just... It's your fault for not
No,
having the
because,
right
you see,
sexual preferences, Jackson. It's
No,
all your
the
fault.
The problem is that it's exactly my train of thought. That's why I don't like it. It's just like, I thought I was gonna do good because yours was gonna be really bad, and then yours wasn't bad.
You underestimated my power.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it.
Er,
Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Yeah, I heard.
You're so you're just a pile of leather. I already told you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess.
Only because Monica
Only
will
because
make
Monica
me.
will make me
Of course.
if I don't. Okay, before we say anything
I
about the
love
poem,
this handwriting. My entire opinion has changed about her.
Before we say anything. Bro, this beat slaps, you gotta say.
Yeah. Just read the thing.
If you're not dancing right now, who are you? Quote Corey Kenshin. Anyway.
Those are the only Corey Kenshin videos I didn't watch.
Oh, the Geometry Dash ones?
Oh, I thought you meant he said this in this.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Then just move on.
That was a quote from the
Move on.
Geometry Dash one where he's like, if you ain't dancing right now, who are you?
Bit, bit.
Anyways. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
That's honestly what my literature papers sound like.
Yeah, I know, right? It's amazing. I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Wait. What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because you're stupid. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But Allan Poe can catch these hands any day.
But isn't the point of poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. It's like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like like in this poem, or like whenever you read Eminem lyrics. Knees are weak, arms are sweaty,
Oh my gosh.
mom's spaghetti. Seeing everyone doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. Guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro, like me. A pro. I'm just glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here. You're all 18.
Yeah. Guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Whew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Just the same way you could be cute. I mean, I know that. I just meant the language I get. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Suggestions! I mean, huh? Humph. If I was coming for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Okay, that's the problem with critics these days. Like, if someone didn't like it, that doesn't mean that they're not allowed to give criticism. Like, I know someone has to be um, like at least familiar with the topic, but like, say if you wanted me to comment on football, that would be like the worst thing ever because I don't really know much about football at all. I would just be like, oh well, I don't know. That's why
Wesley.
you would ask what.
We're almost 2 hours in, and I'm about to fall asleep.
Okay, fine, then just cut that whole bit out and start right here.
I'm
Sayori
going to.
liked it.
And McLambda did too.
And McLambda did too. That's right. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but it's been a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Mm. And McLambda liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so interested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Ooh. You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous McLambda appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't like my advice more? Are you just that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I chose the lemon's blue magically grew a size bigger as soon as Lambda started showing.
Damn!
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Lambda. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. You know what? Call me a liar one more time, Yuri.
No.
If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, it wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump right out to the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, McLambda. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feeling and meaning. Gosh, you skipped. I didn't even get to finish reading it. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting to yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, McLambda? Well...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
Yeah, I'd do it. Just...
But Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah. Everyone's fighting and it's making Sayori uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
McLambda? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri she's a stuck-up jerk she's speaking. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her all upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? That is exactly why nobody likes. Stop.
The face.
Natsuki, Yuri, both of you are being complete assholes. I mean, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. And Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give so much feeling in just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. I like pictures. Everyone's so talented. Except Kanye. I mean, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Kanye West's last album. No,
No.
I'm not here to hate on Kanye. I'm just.
I know. But no.
I know, but the audience, all 0 viewers this is gonna have.
Dude, if this is 2 hours long, there's no one clicking on this.
If you're still here, comment Egg Gang in the description. Yeah, I said description. I meant to this time.
They can edit the
Got 'em.
description now?
Now they can edit the description, guys. That's a callback to a different video you didn't watch. Oh.
Okay.
Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I just want to have sex. What's the problem? And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
Oh, my teeth. Did she call my
Damn, she like freaking bolted out of there. That woman is Usain Bolt. You see that? Like, pew! Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ahaha. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly.
McLambda, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination.
McLambda. Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Hee.
Sayori beams at me. It truly has
It
been a
melts the
while.
skin off my face. Oh gosh! Ah!
It truly has been a while since Sayori and It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean? What happened?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that thing kind of happen often?
Oh yeah, they always complain about each other's boobs. I mean, no. Really, that's the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people with good boobs. You don't hate their boobs, right?
Oh my gosh. No, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Whew.
You know McLambda? Oh, that's you.
You know, McLambda,
I saw
it's
McLambda.
nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think we should put more polls in it. It's kind of lackluster in there. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Hee hee hee. Every day is going to be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Whoa, okay.
Oh, hey.
We'll just have to
Simp.
see what the future holds,
Officer, that's him.
Sayori.
That's the simp.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. No, we're done. That is
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
save
Jackson,
game.
who was the real winner today?
Who's the real winner? Time, because 2 hours of my time have been spent on this game.
Well, I guess time will do the outro.
Okay. That's where I put in like the Unis Honest.
Yeah, that was the same thing.